at home. Welcome to your darling program. Welcome to Newspaper Review. Here with me, I have the Punch newspaper and I have the Nation newspaper. And firstly, we are going to the Punch newspaper and the headline story here with me in the Punch newspaper. OSUN local government's PDP accused IG of backing APC to retain ex-chairman. Power generation hits 5,543 megawatts as government reviews new plans. Now the story in details. OSUN local government's PDP accused IG of backing APC to retain ex-chairman. The People's Democratic Party in Osun State has accused the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, of backing with the All Progressive Congress to enforce what is described as a non-existent cause order aimed at reinstating former local government chairman in the state. The chairman of Osun PDP, Sunday Bisi, made the allegations while addressing journalists at the party state secretariat in Osogbo. Bisi accused the IGP of deploying special forces to escort the sacked chairman and councillors into local government office and claiming that the move was part of the larger plot to destabilize the state and potentially assassinate Governor Ademola Adeleke. The deliberate deployment of special forces to escort masquerades into local government councils is a blatant scope and one of many plans to assassinate the governor, Bisi alleged. He further accused the IGP of betraying the government trust and stating that the security reinforcement discussed with the government was deliberately abused by the IGP. This has created dangerous railways for troublemakers to wreak havoc in the state. Osun local government's PDP accused IG of backing APC to retain ex-chairman. The full details of these stories inside the Punch newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Punch newspaper for today. Power generation hits 5,543 megawatts as government reviews new plans. The federal government has revealed that it's interested in moving most electricity consumers in Nigeria to Band A, where they will enjoy a minimum of 20 hours of electricity supply daily. It disclosed this on Wednesday on the Transmission Companies of Nigeria announced a major milestone in the nation's power sectors and revealing that Nigeria has achieved a new peak power generation of 5,543.20 megawatts. This landmark event occurred on Friday, February 14, 2025, as precisely record of 5,508 naira 93 megawatts, which was set just a day earlier on Thursday, February 13, 2025. This milestone was disclosed in a statement issued by the management of the company on Wednesday. The statement read, the Transmission Company of Nigeria pleased to announce that the Nigeria power sectors achieved a new peak generations of 5,543 megawatts for the year 2025 on Friday, February 14, recorded on Thursday, February 13, 2025. Power generation is 5,543 megawatts as government reviews new plans. The full details of these stories inside the Punch newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Punch newspaper for today. Federal government bans 60,000 liters tankers nationwide from March. The federal government has announced a ban on trucks carrying over 60,000 liters of hydrocarbon products from loading at depots and traveling on federal roads. Effective from March 1, 2025, it also announced that from the first quarters of 2025, no truck carrying more than 45% liters of petroleum products shall be allowed to load from the depots. The Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, our Executive Director Distribution 16, Storage and Retailing Infrastructure, Ogbogu Okoya, announced that as a briefing on Wednesday in Abuja. The announcement, according to him, was a sequel to the meeting the authority held with stakeholders in the industry owing to recurring accidents and explosion due to overloaded petroleum products, trucks, and recall that last week the government at a meeting with stakeholders hinted as planned to impose a ban on trucks with 60,000 liters capacity, preventing them from operating on federal highways. Federal government banned 60 liters tankers nationwide from March. The full details of these stories inside the Punch newspaper for today. And before we come back to the second edition of this program, the Nation newspaper, if you like to watch it live and direct, and if you like to follow us on each of our program, you can follow us on the website and click on www.abntv.
Discover the uniqueness in the
Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. On our Facebook, you can click and follow us on Abntv OSUN. Likewise, on our YouTube, you can follow us on Abntv Nigeria. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. On our Twitter, you can click and follow us on Abntv OSUN. Lastly, on our Instagram, you can follow us on Abntv Nigeria. And before we come back to the second edition of this program, if you would like to listen to what we have for in our studio, we'll be right back.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network (ABN) is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network (ABN) will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
9894 OSUN Street, Suite 875, Houston, Texas 77036.
Contact phone 281-652-8396 and
832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Now to the second edition of this program, The Nation newspaper. Edo Assembly sacks all political appointees. The Edo House of Assembly on Wednesday reviewed all political appointees attached to members of the House of their appointments with immediate effect. According to the news, Agency of Nigeria and the Speaker's Honorable Blessing Agbebakun announced their sack during plenary in Benin, the state's capital. Agbebakun noted that the decision was taken collectively by the 24 members of the House, and adding that the political appointees sacked will be paid their February salary. He listed the appointees to include special advisor, senior special advisor, among others. The Speaker said the appointees were appointed by the members upon assumptions of the 8th Assembly in June 2023. I think it is 2 years now, and I think the House has graciously agreed that those sets of appointees, SSA and SSSA, should be relieved of their appointees today, February 11. According to him, we will meet sequentially to know the next line of action to take on that will receive this month's February salary. Edo Assembly sacks all political appointees. The full details of this story is inside the Nation newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Nation newspaper for today. Tinubu to polytechnics, focus on problems and solving skills. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has restated the need for political educations across the country to focus on problem and solving knowledge through training and skills development. The president gave the advice yesterday at the 22nd convocations and 45th Founders' Days anniversaries of the Federal Polytechnic in Ilaro, Ogun State. President Tinubu was represented by the Senior Directors of Polytechnics allied institution, Dr. Ijan Usman, announced that the Federal Ministry of Education was planning to revamp technicals, vocational education training, and content delivery. He said the move shifts the emphasis to 80% practical and 20% theory for students in various fields, like renewable energy, agriculture, and others. President Tinubu noted that the charge will equip students with the skills they need to fit well in today's dynamic workforce. The president said polytechnic education and its sub-sectors are important in driving sustainable development, and adding that by prioritizing education and skills training, Nigeria will unlock the full potentials of its citizens and propel the country forward. Tinubu to polytechnics and focus on problem-solving skills development. The full details of this story is inside the Nation newspaper for today. And lastly, with me in the Nation newspaper for today, First Lady seeks social justice for all. The First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu has reaffirmed her commitment to a more inclusive society where everyone is treated justly, fairly, and equitably. She's called for collective efforts to break down the barriers that hinder social justice and equality. In a statement marking this year's International Day of Social Justice with the theme, Empowering Inclusions and Bridging Gaps for Social Justice, the First Lady stressed the need for every Nigerian, irrespective of gender, ethnicity, or socio-economic background, to have equal opportunities to thrive. And today, we reflected on the progress we have made and acknowledged the challenges that remain in our journey towards social justice. She said, Mrs. Tinubu noted that creating spaces for inclusion is essential to national development. She urged fellow Nigerians to work together to close the gaps that divide the society. It is time to pull down barriers and create space for inclusions where no one is left behind. Let us work together to bridge the gaps that divide us and ensuring that every Nigerian, especially from marginalized communities, empowered to succeed in lives. First Lady seeks social justice for all. The full says of these stories inside the Nation newspaper for today. And that's what we have for in our newspaper review. If you like to follow us live and direct on our website page, you can click on www.abntv network. On our social media, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. On our Facebook, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Abntv OSUN. Likewise, on our YouTube, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Abntv Nigeria as well. And on our Twitter, you can follow us on Abntv OSUN. And lastly, on our Instagram, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Abntv Nigeria. My name is Kenny Afolabi. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.